Go.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Megan Van Allen, and this is for my In Conversation argument for Communications 101.
My name's Megan.
I'm Precious.
I'm Hannah.
Okay, and let's get started. So the first question is, do you work better with individual goals or group goals? So like a group goal would be like we all decide we want to win a game. And like an individual goal would be like, okay, so in this game I want to hit 300 or like I want to get on base 3 times or something like that.
Okay, I do better with both. I do better with an individual goal that will like eventually lead to a team goal. So if I know that like my job on the team is to hit 300, but it's gonna help benefit us to win the game, then like that just like makes more sense in my mind to like, okay, I'm doing this, my individual goal that will eventually lead to a team goal, and it like makes me more motivated to like do it, like accomplish it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the team goal is like the shell around, and so it's kind of the general, we want to win, we want to, get the championship, we want to beat this team, but I feel like the individual goal personally is, what we want to do as players or as a team member of like a work group to, help us reach that group goal. So everything that we do individually will affect how we do as a group also. And I think that's how we, achieve that goal in the end while achieving your own personal goals at the same time.
Yeah, I agree with you, and individual is what makes a team goal. You have to work towards your own goals to reach a team goal, so you have to do your own job pretty much to make a big picture. So
Yeah, so do you guys think it would be detrimental then to have, like, not have a shared goal, like not have a team goal, versus like everyone having one and like going off? Like, what if everyone just had their own individual goals? Do you think that would be difficult for a team?
I think if everybody had their own individual goals that, made them better players or better, teammates or workers, I think that wouldn't have the biggest negative effect on the team. I think that it's better to set a common goal with everybody, but still have individual goals. Be kind of the root of that main goal together. For everybody to get up here, you have to individually work your way up.
Yeah. I think if there's no team goal whatsoever, then like you can't really have a team, because like you're all just individual players. Then you're not really like going towards a common goal, because there is no common goal. And if you work individually, what's the point? What's the point? What are you doing?
Just a bunch of people out there doing something.
Yeah. Just doing something. You're doing something, but you're not, and you're fixing yourself, which is fine. Like you're bettering yourself, but you're not really. What's the point of the team then?
Yeah.
Go play tennis. Go be an individual sport.
Sorry.
So what do you think the pros and cons then are of being on a team versus like being an individual sport?
Well, the pros are I made so many friends playing softball. All of my best friends are softball players, and they're people that I've played with for years and years and years on a team. And you kind of just build connections that you wouldn't with other people, because you're spending so much time with them. You're always with your team. You're always doing tournaments, and like you're not just playing softball. You have team bonding. You have travel. I get to go fly on airplanes with them. You're stuck next to old guys and your teammate, and like all you have to do is talk to your teammate, So it's just like, and you text them about practice, like, hey, like you have like the ability to talk to them about anything, because they have like that common goal. They have like an understanding of what you want to do with your life. And so I could like go to Shan and say like, hey, what's wrong with my swing? And she could tell me, and I wouldn't get offended by it. And so like that's kind of like what makes a team so great, is that you have like that connection with people that otherwise like I couldn't go to my other friends and be like, hey, my swing. They'd be like, what's softball? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But then some cons are that like you do have clashing opinions. Like Shan and I could get in a fight over candy that we had yesterday, and she might like the purple ones and I might like the green ones, and we could get in a fight because we don't have that shared interest. And so like sometimes I can go out on the field or like things like that. I'm just kind of conscious.
I definitely agree with you. I think that for the pros of being a team rather than an individual sport is that you get that bond with them instead of, having teammates and players, for softball you get sisters.
Yeah.
And those are people that you can always go to for anything, whether it's, personal, emotional, physical, softball related, anything. I think that that's the main pro of being on a team. I think individual sports, there's still a bunch of people in individual sports, like golf and tennis. It's still a team, but it's individually performed. So I think that you don't have as much support as you do as having 9 girls behind you or 8 girls behind you, rather than no one. So I think that that would be the main pro, is having the support and the backup that you need while on a team.
Yeah. What do you feel?
Yeah, I would agree. Pros is having each other, like sharing the same passion, like doing the thing that you guys like. Like me and Chan, obviously, is close, and it's through softball. I go to her for my struggles, I guess, and she's there. So like it kind of builds trust and everything, and
That connection.
I think on a team you also have to you're forced to build that trust because you have to rely on them. Like if I miss a ball, it's your job to go help me with it,
Yeah.
So it's you're forced to build that trust, and which makes it easier outside of softball or outside of.
Okay, so probably just one more question, but so what do you think the benefits are of working with a diverse group of people? So working with people that are different in age or different in their upbringing. What do you feel about that? Do you feel it's a benefit? Do you feel it's not a benefit sometimes?
I can start this one off. I feel that it can be a benefit at sometimes, as long as you're able to connect and reach out to somebody at a different level than other people. But I also feel like it can be a problem because for us softball players, a lot of us were raised differently, a lot of us were coached differently, we do things differently, and especially being women and having our own opinion, we all do stuff differently, and some might think, oh, that's wrong, but it's not. But it's to each their own, honestly. But I think the benefit of having so much diversity in multiple age groups is that you can teach at different levels, and somebody younger than you could help you perform better, help somebody older perform better because they learned something that they didn't, and that someone with more experience can help somebody that's lower. But not saying that they're lower in any sort of talent way, but I think that having that diversity really enriches the team, and those younger girls can go on the next year to help out with whoever comes along.
I really like the diverse age group of being in college. Chan is, how old are you?
20.
And I'm 19. Okay, so it's not that big, but still, you have one more one more year of life of experience of playing softball than I do, and so it's nice to have you tell me things that I wouldn't know. Just the teaching moment.
yeah, I agree with you guys.
Okay, thank you guys. Obviously diversity and teamwork is different for everyone, but you can all learn from each other's experience. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Go.